side. They're gonna do the tour.
Wow, we're here. I would like to give you a face tour. Okay. So, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? And so right here is the shared makerspace. You'll be making a product later today. Okay. And then back here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Yelen Beauty Makerspace. My name is Rahma Wright, and I'm the founder of Yelen Beauty. Mayor Bowser, council members, government officials, colleagues, and friends, I'm so excited and thankful to God to share this special moment with you. We are the first shared manufacturing facility for early-stage beauty brands led by founders of color. And we're right here in Ward 7 in our nation's capital. Woo-hoo! That's right. We started from the bottom, now we're here. And we got here, Mayor, because of your administration's early support. Your incredible team at DEMPED provided us with a light manufacturing grant. Deputy Mayor Albert, Liz Anderson, and Sabangale Cook have been phenomenal partners and amazing to work with, so thank you. And because of your early investment in this vision and this model, we were able to get follow-on investments from WAKEF, supporting 29 entrepreneurs. That's right, WAKEF. JP Morgan Chase, helping us reach another 20 to 30 entrepreneurs in the next year. And Bread and Seed Commons provided us with financing to sustain our operations. This space shows what happens when the public sector and private sector come together to support small businesses with the purpose of investing in jobs and innovation. So what exactly do we do here? I'm sure you're wondering. We are building the next generation of beauty founders who are creating better products for customers and doing it in the right way. This facility was designed specifically for small businesses. It was designed for entrepreneurs who typically do not have access to manufacturing facilities. So we created this to help with addressing manufacturing constraints, as well as providing the tools and the teaching to help entrepreneurs scale and grow. And the reason is because in the beauty industry, there's inequality. A McKinsey study shows that in an over $60 billion industry here in the US, Black founders only capture 2.5% of that industry. Yet Black consumers consume over 11%. Well, this space is sending a message. There is no room for inequality in the beauty space. We are putting a stake in the ground and saying that in our community, even though we've been excluded, we, those entrepreneurs who are not being properly supported, can create our own solutions, build our own brands, and bring it to customers like everyone in here that cares about supporting local business. So today, you're going to meet some of these founders. You'll see them throughout the space. Livette in the back, she creates luxury body oils. Anita, she not only develops an entire CMOS brand, but she's also launching an urban farm in Ward 7. Many of these entrepreneurs, prior to this space opening and having access to this space, did not have the tools and resources to grow, and now they do. And it's because of the support we've received from the DC government and our private sector partners. I wish I could take credit for everything that you see here, but I cannot even put together an IKEA bookshelf. And when we got this space, it was gravel. There was nothing in here. And so I want to give a huge thank you to our team at Gensler and Ben, our architect, that designed this beautiful space. Didn't they do an amazing job? I also want to say a thank you to the contractors that worked on this space. Brunson Cooper and his team at Cornick, they were amazing to work with. And then, of course, our landlord, Adrian Washington, and several advisors, Patricia Valari, Andrea Sid, Maggie Spicer, and so many others who really came together to help us get this vision to come to fruition. And I also want to say a special thank you to those of you who traveled. We have people who traveled from Massachusetts, New York, Florida, Georgia, and Pennsylvania to be part of this moment with us. And we also have a very special guest, Dr. Winfield from Spelman College's Cosmetic Chemistry program, who came to support this. It really shows that our community is unmatched when it comes to support. Now I have a call to action for everyone here. This space is only the beginning. Look at what we've been able to create, but we can do so much more. We can do so much more with continued support. Come and learn about the businesses that are going to be launched and featured here. Come support them with your dollars, because when we keep investing, amplifying, and supporting the brands in our communities, we change our communities for good. So let's make DC not only our nation's capital, but be the beauty capital of the U.S. Mayor Bowser, a few years ago, I told you I would put DC on the map for beauty. With this space, we're one step closer. I now turn this floor to you.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, give Rahama a big round of applause. This is what it looks like when you have a vision, you put it together, and you over-execute. So I've heard about this vision for a little while now at a lot of events when we do pop-ups, and we talk about pop-up permits, and we talk about our maker grants, and we talk about Made in DC. And Rahama has been a part of all of those discussions. And she said, I'm going to open a shared makerspace in Ward 7. And then she did it. So give Rahama a big round of applause. I also want to acknowledge Councilmember Wendell Felder. Congratulations, Councilmember. I am joined by members of my team, Deputy Mayor Nina Albert, the Deputy Mayor for Economic Development, as well as Rosemary Suggs-Evans, the Director of DSLBD, as well as Tiffany Crow, the Director of Department Licensing and Consumer Protection. And I know as well that we have a lot of beauty business owners and operators here. So let's give them a big round of applause. Where are you, beauty business? Where are the people that keep DC looking good and feeling well? And I want to just say once again, congratulations. So when COVID disrupted our supply lines, people didn't back down. You built a solution. And this is a fantastic space and an even better idea, a hub where solo beauty entrepreneurs and small beauty companies can manufacture locally, collaborate, and scale beyond their home kitchens. It's a model we've seen in other industries, and you brought it to beauty, and you brought it to DC. And this is exactly the type of innovation and support that our makers, DC makers, have told us that they need, want, and will support. And so we love the beauty business. I love the term beauty entrepreneur. We talk frequently about how beautiful our city is, and that's not just our parks. That's our people too. DC residents spend a lot of money on keeping themselves looking good. A lot of money. And we want to keep those dollars in the community. And that is what called Yelen Beauty and brought Yelen Beauty right here to Benning Road. One thing that we focused on in the last many months, and especially as part of our growth agenda, is how we make it easier to do business in DC. And that includes looking at where we can make regulatory changes that make DC more competitive with the region and that help us keep our talent right here in DC. So today, I'm excited to announce our new Fast Beauty Initiative. The Fast Beauty Initiative will transform the beauty industry licensing process in Washington, D.C. Currently, some cosmetology and barbering professionals must fulfill a minimum amount of training hours in several disciplines, even if they only plan to focus on one. The initiative will change this by reducing those requirements, saving some beauty professionals from having to fulfill hundreds of unnecessary training hours. The licensing changes were recently approved by the DC Board of Cosmetology and the Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection. Will submit formal rulemaking this fall. So it doesn't mean that you can necessarily get your hairstyle more quicker, but it does mean that a talented stylist will make the most efficient use of his or her training time, money, and training skills to focus on the work that they're going to be doing. So I want to thank the members of the Board of Barber and Cosmetology, several of whom are here today. Where the commissioners, give them a big round of applause, who approved these reforms recently. I also want to recognize several members of the team who are going to stay focused on this. You've already heard me introduce Director Crow. She and her team have been focused on this for many months to make sure that our licensing regimes are contemporary with the times, help us to attract and keep talent, and keep business in Washington, D.C. So once again, congratulations to Rahama, to the entire team here at Yelen Beauty. I want to thank my team at DLCP and everybody who has worked on these reforms. And I want to thank C.M. Felder for being a great Ward 7 council member. You have the floor.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Wendell Felder, and I have the pleasure of serving as the council member for the best ward in the District of Columbia. Welcome to Ward 7. What an incredible day this is, not just for Ward 7, but for the entire District of Columbia. It is an absolute honor to stand with you all today at the ribbon cutting ceremony of Yelen Beauty Marketplace. Let me begin by offering my heartfelt congratulations to Rahama Wright. Your commitment to not only creating an inclusive beauty industry, but also uplifting both local makers and global women products is extraordinary. You have shown us that business can be both powerful and purposeful. This space right here in the heart of Ward 7 is more than just a manufacturing hub. It is a launch pad for dreams, a space where Black and brown entrepreneurs can access the tools, training, and resources they need to compete in an industry that has too often left them behind. Let me also recognize the partners that have helped make this possible. You guys have heard earlier from Mayor Bowser, but I also want to acknowledge members from DMPED, DSLBD, DLCP, and WAKEF, and to all of those who have believed in this vision enough to invest in it. Your support is not just helping a business open its doors, it's also helping open doors for hundreds more. So again, Ms. Wright, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for planting this seed right here in Ward 7. We are proud to call you a partner of our community, and we are excited to see the beauty that will grow from this space. So with that, congratulations again.
I think it's time to cut a ribbon.
choosing between white sugar or brown sugar.
Okay. What goes first? Oil or
You don't
what?
have to mix, you can just choose one sugar. So the first step is choose your sugar and pour it into the bowl.
All of it?
All of it. All right. I see a lot of brown sugar. Okay.
You should choose white so we know the difference. I told him to choose white sugar.
All right.
This is why women do this work.
The next step is we're going to put some olive oil into the sugar mixture and mix it up really well.
How much?
All of it.
All of it?
Yep.
Ooh, that is
It's oily.
tasty.
All right. Mix it all up. And the last and final step is you're going to grab the essential oils in front of you, and you'll put anywhere from 10 to 15 drops of essential oil. We have two options, cedarwood or geranium. So depending on if you want floral or more woodsy note to your.
Can we mix them both?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
All right. You smell one. I'm smelling the other. That smells good.
It's woody.
Oh, I love that. That's really good.
And you're good.
That's very good.
Oh, yeah. How much you say?
That's really
10 to 15, depending on how fragrant you want it. We make products that are good enough to eat, but don't eat it, okay?
Okay.
And so what they're showing, we actually host these classes here. And
Oh, that's
when you
lovely.
go over here to our resource table, you can sign up for a class. And then after you seal it in your jar, we recommend that you use it within 3 weeks. You don't have to refrigerate it.
It's harkening back to chemistry days.
Smelling very good over here.
Okay, we're supposed to try to pour this neatly. Is that good?
This spatula is a
What?
scoop, so you can scoop it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why it's shaped that way. It's multi-use.
Cedar, we're using cedar.
I mean, you may make a mess.
Oh, yeah, I think it's going to spill.
I want to know how Councilmember Felder smells.
I think he used the second one.
Yeah, he used the second one.
Yours is a little bit more, I guess, the sugar.
The white sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
So this is going to leave your skin very moisturized and very smooth. Oh, man, you're a technique worker.
I'm an expert in making pancakes.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm kind of liking this song. Scoop.
Well, thank you for being one of the first makers in our makerspace.
There's the way to make a mess. I'll make a mess.
It's fun and easy. And easy. Nice.
Very good. Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, any questions? Any questions? Yes.
On Wednesday, the House Oversight Committee is going to take up 14 bills, all dealing with the District of Columbia. The last one, the 14th, is the Attorney General Reform Act. What kind of a threat do you see that as to home rule, that bill that they're going to take up?
Well, I won't talk individually because there's a lot of them and I don't want to mix them up in my head, but all of them would be an affront to home rule. We believe that our laws affecting the district should be made by the district.
If I could follow up. Tomorrow is the end of the 30 days. Are you going to ask Chief Smith to rescind her executive order?
We'll have more to say about the presidential emergency later in the week. Yep.
Mayor, over the weekend there was an arrest of a Howard University student, and it prompted the university to put out a statement just about how students, if they're feeling anxious about all the federal agents, should be interacting with police if they're pulled over or stopped. I'm just wondering, we have students back, I know they've been back a couple weeks now, but any message to them if they're on campus and feeling anxious?
Well, my message is the same to everybody, students alike. We want everybody to follow the rules and follow the law, and we want to make sure we have a safe city. We don't want to be overtaken by anybody from the outside, but people should be following the law. Yep. Who's next? Yep, right here. Coming. Oh, okay.
Mayor, you can't see me back here.
Okay.
It's Josh from Channel 7.
All right, I can hear you now.
I know Paul asked this a little bit, but can you speak of your vision a little bit once the National Guard leaves after 30 days? Like, what does September 11th look like? I know you said you want to give another update in a few days. But
And I will. Okay. Yep.
For Director Crow.
What's your question?
My question for Director Crow is, there's an FBI investigation going on in your department right now, an Inspector General Office investigation, your own internal investigation into claims of selling bogus cosmetology license out the back door over a year ago. I wanted to know what your department has done to make sure that isn't happening.
Oh, we're happy to have somebody follow up with you. Yep.
Mayor Bowser, can you just kind of clarify, because folks, I know you keep saying you're going to talk about it later.
And I will.
There are folks that are wondering, with the National Guard likely staying in place unless the courts or the president say differently, what is it going to look like for the people working and living in the district? Are we still going to see federal agents and officers being able to stop people?
Yes, federal agents and officers have always been able to stop people. They have arrest authority in the district, and that won't change.
So the capacity that we're seeing it happen now, this will likely be the same after the president ends.
I don't know what you mean by that, but we will continue, as my mayor's order lays out, partnerships with the federal government that are strategic for public safety in the district.
So what exactly changes then after the president ends his federal emergency?
The MPD is not compelled to provide MPD services as directed by the president. That's what changes.
So can you just, because this question was also asked before and there was some confusion. So immigration, MPD is still going through immigration, so basically it's going to be the same thing.
I know who said that. Check my mayor. Listen, I know it's sometimes people get confused or they don't read the mayor's order or they don't forget about it, but it's laid out what federal agencies we work with. It's not confusing. So I'm not going to turn this into a re-explainer of my mayor's order. I've done it. I'm not going to do that. So please, the agencies that are outlined, and I know you have this information, and we want to make it perfectly clear to everybody. All of those agencies, ICE is not included on that list. So just be clear about that. And what ends when the federal emergency ends is the requirement per the Home Rule Charter that the DC mayor is compelled to provide MPD services at the president's request pursuant to federal purpose during the emergency. That is what changes.
But in terms, again,
All right, I just answered you.
people who are concerned and afraid about coming into the district, going to work, going to restaurants, they're still likely going to see groups of DC police working with federal agents who may or may not be masked, making this.
MPD will continue to work with our federal agencies as we've always done in ways that are strategic for public safety. This is what I know DC residents don't want, and I want to make this perfectly clear to those people who might be doing or wanting to do crime in the district. It's still illegal. Okay? Shooting somebody, still illegal. Committing carjackings, still illegal. Stealing from stores, still illegal. That won't change on September 11th. It'll be illegal. Thank you.